Attention, attention. IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, heal it, come on. Yeah.
Say Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. No, no, no. Biafra will live forever. 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 Ogerugo manige tetanura. The lovers of Biafra. This is the time we need to come together and fight for what is belong to us. Ogerugo maniga bandits who want to make us a giant of Africa. Adapo chinti na fesugo. Mbogeru ni sina nyama kweno. Hello Lisa Binigwe out of his wisdom, giving us somebody like Nnamdi Kanu for this our rescue mission. Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What do they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. Oh, no. See you joke, our hero have the forty never stop. Nnamdi Kanu, but no can we stop. We cannot stop. Biafra will live forever. Believe me now.
But independence for Nigeria as a corporate entity is not enough. The peoples of Nigeria must at the same time be guaranteed their freedom. We must ensure that in an independent Nigeria, individual citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, human dignity, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, close our ears to the Council of the Fair, which says that we cannot here at this conference agree on a constitution.
Oh freedom, is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes I am, oh yes I am, oh yes I am, oh yes I know, yes I am, oh yes I am, oh yes I am, oh yes I know, yes I know. Justice is coming, justice is coming, justice is coming, oh yes I know. Justice is coming, justice is coming, justice is coming, oh yes I know. Oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, yes I know. Freedom is coming, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes I know. Freedom is coming, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes I know. Oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know. Oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, yes I know. Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our brave heroes, we must defend our lives, or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the price is death for all we hold dear, then let us die without a shred of fear. Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. Oh fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Spilling our blood will count our privilege. The wonder which emboldens the free shall always be our flag of liberty.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon. You're welcome to this program today. Thank you for joining us. We are not going to waste your time. Without wasting any of your time, we are going to go straight to the business of the day, which is the exposition of how the political leaders in the Southeast, they are now inviting other northern counterpart and their political allies to come and speak for them, because the main purpose and the idea for the presidency, they have come to understand, that it has failed. And of course, we are going to be on top of this game, making sure we bring to you all these updates as they come. So this evening, there is some disturbing something that I want to expose this evening, in addition to the statement of King Ngige in Mari Chukuma. You must be a very good. I don't know what to call you, but you are a very good observant. All right, thank you. So we are going to review something to you this evening. There is something going on, and it is targeted at the Southerners. The Southerners. It is targeted. This whole thing is targeted at you, and the point is that people are already falling victim. Now, what you don't know is that Nigeria of today, in quest to Islamize Nigeria, we are updating we are making update. We are updating all the time, and yes, the camera is sharp, and it will get sharper as time goes on. Gadget is there is no filter. There is no filter in the camera. The only thing is that we upgraded. We upgraded our gadget. Our gadget landed today, so we are upgrading. We are upgraded to 4K. This is what we call 4K camera. So we are upgrading. Yes, this is 4K camera. Thank you very much. We are upgrading, and it is 4K camera. I think it's one of the best cameras so far. So we are upgrading. All right, 2050 camera. All right. So, well, of course, we mean business. We are going to be upgrading, every now and then. So that Marie is a very good observer, that she noticed immediately that there is change in the camera. So camera upgraded, and that's it. All right. So something is going on now, and some of you don't understand it actually. Some of you don't actually understand it, that for you to enter Nigeria now, it may not be yet applicable to other countries, but for you to enter Nigeria now, you need what we call permission. You need permission. I'm going to explain in details what that entails, the danger, and what you should be expecting in few months to come as that goes on. Because some things is that the problem is that some of you do not understand what is going on. Absolutely have no idea. And this whole thing is to get as much as information as possible from you. Yes, for you to go to Nigeria now, you need permission. Lenora Okoro, I am telling you, for you to go to Nigeria now as a Nigerian, you need permission. And you don't need me to tell you. You are going to know what permission. Just don't worry. Just don't worry. Keep calm. You are going to, that's why we are on media. Okay, that's why we are in this media war. You are going to know why you need permission and all that. But I'm telling you today, it has nothing to do with anything other than the Islamization and making sure they gather enough information about you. Enough information about you. It is not clearance. It is not clearance. They say clearance from government. No, it is not clearance. It is permission. It is permission. Permission to enter Nigeria as a Nigerian. But I'm going to do that after we have, I'm going to do that after we have finished dealing with King Ngige, Orji Uzor Kalu, and Chris Ngige. And somebody also noticed that the voice is producing professional broadcasting voice. I don't know about that, but we will continue to get better and better and better on daily basis. That's the idea. And in case you don't know, the Enter Biafra app is already downloadable on Play Store. So if you have not downloaded the Enter Biafra and you are using Android phone, we advise you to go and download. For those using the Android phone, you can download it now on a Play Store. Download it. Some functions are still being worked on. Some functions are working perfectly. At least you can watch. The most important thing is that you can watch program from there. You can watch it and know that you don't have any problem. Nobody is going to block you and all that. So you go there, you download it, you watch, and the Google sign in, which will allow you to make comment during the live broadcast, is not yet working perfectly. So the IT engineers are still working on that, and it is going to get fixed as soon as possible. And the other bugs that are being fixed there, they're going to fix, but it is now on App Store, and you can download it from there. Very easy to download. Doesn't take you few seconds, and you are done. The app is very good. This app was developed from scratch. Okay, it was developed from scratch. The Apple, the App Store is also coming. I think it should be in few days. If not already, in few days it should be on App Store. Download for iOS version of that app should be available. So there could be a slight different from the Play Store and the App Store. There could be a slight different, but however, it is all the same thing, and you are going to enjoy using the app on both a phone, for those of you who use Android and those of you who use iOS. So we are set to go, and we will be making update on that app. And as we go on, we are going to be making update, and you will be getting notification. Once you download the app, and when we are ready to go, you are going to be receiving notification as soon as we come live. Where you will receive a notification as soon as we post something, you will receive a notification and all that. So all these functionalities are embedded on that particular app, and it is going to be working very perfectly. Now, without wasting your time, I want you to watch and listen to this. Remember, yesterday I promised you that I'm going to come today and I'm going to expose how I call them the aggrieved politicians from the southern or the eastern region of Nigeria, the aggrieved politicians from the eastern region of Nigeria, mainly from the Biafra side, of course, from the Igbo-speaking part of Biafra. They invited King Ibe, Baba Gana King Ibe. They invited him, and of course, what King Ibe said there was actually what these political leaders like Orji Uzor Kalu and Chris Ngige wanted him to do. So it is like he was speaking for them, because they have been incapacitated. They can't speak and can't stand like men. So that's exactly what is going on. And some of you are going to listen to this logic from King Ibe today. And that's why we are telling you people that those people are shameless. Those politicians from the eastern region of Nigeria, they are all shameless. They don't have the power, they don't have the zeal, they don't have the impetus to talk. And so therefore, they have to invite Fulanis, Northerners, to come and speak on their behalf. And that's exactly what King Ibe did. So I want you to be my guest this evening. Sit back and listen.
I'll take another story. Over the weekend, the statement made by Babagina King Ngige, former secretary to the government of the Federation, in which he said the unity of Nigeria is negotiable, garnered mixed reactions while receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Sun Newspaper Awards ceremony. King Ngige used the relationship between couples as an example. He explained that once a party is trying to opt out of a union, he or she must consider the pros and cons of his or her choice before making a final decision. Let's take a quick listen before we come back for a discussion.
I was born in Nigeria, I was groomed in Nigeria, and I believe in Nigeria. People of my generation believe in Nigeria. We have no doubt about the fact that we have no option but Nigeria.
Now, when you look at this, the people standing there, you see Orji Uzor Kalu is this. This is Orji Uzor Kalu. And then by the other side, you see Chris Ngige. Of course, there are other people here. Now, what I want to tell you this evening is that the statement this man was making here was already discussed. Because all the political leaders from the southeast, south, they are now called aggrieved political leaders because they are not happy, they are disappointed, that did not have disappointed them. They are disappointed that when we were telling them about they can never get presidency, they thought serving the Fulani will bring the presidency. So now, some Northerners who are their friends, who may feel that they only them are empowered, or only them have right to say anything they want to say in Nigeria, and nobody will hold them responsible, or nobody would disturb them. So they have asked Ngige, you are one of them. You can come and begin to make this statement, so that let your people don't know that nobody is siding us, that we have served you people very well. So Ngige now assured them that he is going to make this particular statement, so this is where we go. I want you to listen to him.
However, I think a few of my colleagues believe that.
Did you hear that? I think, and a few of my colleagues. Okay? Now, I want to tell you this thing. When he is talking about few of my colleagues, when he said few of my colleagues, he was not talking to Orji Uzor Kalu. He was not referring to Orji Uzor Kalu. He was not referring to Chris Ngige. Okay? He was not referring to Chris Ngige. He was not referring to Orji Uzor Kalu. He was not referring to Dave Umahi. When he said few of my colleagues, he was referring to Fulanis. He was referring to those who were giving back, who Orji Uzor Kalu and co gave their back to. He was referring to few of them who are very, very close to these people, So he was referring to this kind of people. But let me tell you, what should shock you is that why did he say few of my colleagues? Few of his colleagues does not mean that the colleagues, they are working in the same office. Few of his colleagues means few of these northern political leaders that are friends with Orji Uzor Kalu, Chris Ngige, and co. So only few of them have the same opinion. But you know what? The sad news, a very sad news, is that those few of them can't change anything. The few of them who have this kind of political view or political opinion can't change anything. But why I have come to make this particular broadcast today is for you to understand that the people that you are calling leaders, the people that use a siren and convoy to intimidate people in your community, actually, they are too naive and too cowardic to comment on an important issue concerning Nigeria. The only place they have power is in your community meeting. The only place they have power is in their various states, not even in their or the whole state, because once they are out of a government house, another person takes over. The only place they have power is in their local government and their villages, where they will use intimidation to be commanding people, and they think that they are God, where they have made themselves small gods. But when they come to the issue of Nigeria affair, The people that have attained the same political position like them in Nigeria, but they are from the northern Nigeria, have more respect. Nigeria accord them more respect than the respect Nigeria accord to those from the old eastern region. That is the reason why Orji Uzor Kalu, Chris Ngige, and all of them will stand there listening to this King Ngige say their mind, but they can't say it. Everything King Ngige was saying here is something he was taking word from the mouth of Orji Uzor Kalu. He was taking word from the mouth of Chris Ngige. They can't say it. They can't say it. Any day they say it, that will be the end of their political career in Nigeria. So my people, what did they do? They encouraged King Ngige to come and say these things in this award presentation of award, or in this occasion. So let us watch and see how it goes.
There's no such thing as the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. Of course it is negotiable. Even
look, did you see that? Orji Uzor Kalu is clapping. I want you to see this man here, the facial expression of this man, because it was something that was discussed. They discussed it. They just tell King Ngige, just say these things. Let us see how it will go. Let us see how far it will go. Just say it. Now, King Ngige have hit the nail they have hit the hammer on the nail's head. Now, the thing here is that it doesn't matter whether this particular statement here is going to change anything, but at least he have said it. And now, this man is now assuring is now looking at Orji Uzor Kalu, telling Orji Uzor Kalu, did you hear that? And Orji Uzor Kalu was the one to first clap. Now, what is Orji Uzor Kalu clapping for? Eh? Have you heard Orji Uzor Kalu all these years of Orji Uzor Kalu? Have you heard Orji Uzor Kalu telling you that Nigeria unity is negotiable? Have you heard Orji Uzor Kalu? I am asking you, have you ever heard anywhere where Orji Uzor Kalu is pompously or secretly telling you that, oh, Nigeria unity is negotiable? Who say it's not negotiable? Have you ever? Have you ever? No, you can't. But maybe there is so. But if you have seen, I have not seen. So send it to me so that I will correct myself. You can't. But you know what? He is clapping. He is clapping. Yes. King Ngige can now speak for Orji Uzor Kalu. King Ngige can now speak for Chris Ngige. All of these people, when they go to Igbo land, they are going on convoy. They are intimidating their villagers, but they can't talk. They can't talk in Nigeria affair. They can't talk in Nigeria affair. They can't. They can't talk. All they do is to come and do all this yanga and all that. But you know what? Inside their mind, they are dying. They are dying. They are dying because we are speaking the truth. They are dying because they can't talk. They can't talk. It's not because they don't know the truth. Aggrieved politicians. I want you to change their name today. Both APCO, both PDPO, anybody that is from the old eastern region of Nigeria and is a politician, we have given them name from today. We are calling them aggrieved politicians. Both the one that is serving in the Senate, both the one that is minister, both the one that any position they gave you, any position you are serving today, you are an aggrieved politician. Aggrieved. And let me tell you how they become aggrieved politicians. They become aggrieved politicians because
They are not happy anymore. They are not happy that these people deceive them, use them against their own people, promising them presidency. And now the handwriting is very, very clear on the wall. I am also telling you today to change Ohaneze Ndi Igbo name to aggrieved Ohaneze. Aggrieved Ohaneze. Don't put Ndi Igbo. Remove Ndi Igbo from Ohaneze. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. Remove Ndi Igbo and call them aggrieved Ohaneze. They are also aggrieved Ohaneze. Ohaneze is now aggrieved Ohaneze because Ohaneze is today telling the Nigeria federal government to assent to the request, to the lawsuit filed by the Northern Group asking the federal government to allow Southeast, only Southeast, to go out of Nigeria. So Ohaneze has become so desperate. Aggrieved Ohaneze. Aggrieved Ohaneze has become so desperate, and they are so aggrieved to the extent of accepting only Southeast. Do you understand that? Ohaneze now accept. They are even telling the federal government that, okay, give us assent to this request. Let us go with our Southeast. Have you seen how aggrieved they are? Aggrieved Ohaneze. Remove Ndi Igbo because they don't represent Ndi Igbo. They don't represent Ndi Igbo. Or are they representing you? Are they representing you? No, they don't represent you. Because if the people that represent us is IPOB. IPOB is demanding the freedom of Biafra. And Biafra is not only Southeast. And Ohaneze is telling you that Southeast, Ohaneze is now begging the federal government to just give us Southeast, let us go. And I call them, that is an opinion of an aggrieved person. Opinion of an aggrieved person. So Ohaneze has become aggrieved Ohaneze. And we have now aggrieved politicians, aggrieved political leaders from the south, from the eastern region of Nigeria. So I want you to watch this video and listen very attentively. One moment. I want to take this thing back so that you will see how Orji Uzor Kalu started clapping.
I think a few of my colleagues believe that there's no such thing as the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable.
What Orji Uzor Kalu?
Of course it is negotiable.
You see?
Even
look at him, he's clapping.
The unity.
He is clapping. Even other people that are standing there, they are not clapping. At least this man is not clapping. That means this man is not clapping. I have not seen Chris Ngige. I don't know what Chris Ngige is doing, but Orji Uzor Kalu was the first person to clap among all the people standing here. I want you to pay attention to that body language. He was the first person to clap. Of course, I'm not talking about the audience. The audience clapped, but then the reaction of the people standing there in the podium. Who was the first person to clap? Orji Uzor Kalu.
I think a few of my colleagues believe that there's no such thing as the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. Of course it is negotiable. Even
you see, he was the first person to
the unity of a family is negotiable. Even the coexistence as a couple of a husband and wife is negotiable.
Now, one thing they can never say, you can never hear them say, Nigeria unity is negotiable. You can't hear them saying that. You can't hear them saying that, but they stand behind Gidigbam, behind this man. And the man is saying their mind. These are men of over 50 years.
The moment either party feels that this union is no longer bearable, that he or she would rather go his own way, you let them have the right to sit down, consider their condition, and after, and only after, very, very, very careful, rational examination of the pros and cons of going out of the marriage, that they take the decision which suits them best. It's not enough just to say, I don't feel comfortable where I am, so I'm going. Are you sure of where you're going? Are you sure of the consequences of where you're going?
Oh, Dr. Bati, over to you for your analysis on this topic.
Okay, I mean, I think this is self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Ambassador Babagana Kingibe has been right at the center of Nigerian politics, so he has an idea of what he's talking about. He was running mate to Chief MK Abiola in the 1993 presidential election. He's been minister at various times, Minister of Internal Affairs, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Power and Steel. He's been Nigerian ambassador to a number of countries, including neighboring Chad. He's been secretary to the government of the Federation. So when he says it is Nigeria that has made him who he is, yes, he's very right in that regard, because he's been a key member of the governance and political process in Nigeria. However, the contentious part of the discourse has to do with Section 2, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution. In Section 2, subsection 1, the Constitution says very clearly that Nigeria should be an indivisible, indissoluble entity. In other words, the Constitution gives the impression that you can't divide Nigeria, you can't dissolve Nigeria. And in Section 1, subsection 3 of the same Constitution, it says that any other move or law enactment that is against the provisions of this Constitution is to the extent of its inconsistency null and void. However, some people say that 1999 Constitution cannot dictate the future of Nigeria. Some people argue, and in this regard, I think Ambassador Kingibe was referring to members of his generation who think that, yes, you can negotiate Nigeria, that Nigeria is not cast, in stone, in the sense in which what some people refer to as Decree 29 of 1998. That's how some people refer to the Nigerian Constitution. And that there can be disagreements, but you come together, you discuss. You use the word mutual respect. Yes. You negotiate, and then on the basis of it, you can reach an agreement. But I don't think that the import of what he's saying is about dissolving Nigeria or people can go. In fact, it was more on the side of Nigeria staying together, but that there should be opportunity for negotiation.
Have you seen an idiotic Ruben Abati? Somebody who just gave you a clear point, a clear opinion that he even used marriage, he even used husband and wife to validate his point, telling you that you cannot the only thing that you need to worry about is that place you want to go, what is the situation there? Are you sure you are going to be better in that other union if you separate and all that? That is what Kingibe was talking about. So how can Ruben Apeface Abati will now come today to tell you that he was talking about more about staying in Nigeria than leaving Nigeria? I don't understand that kind of thing. How does that? I think we have some network issue. One moment. We're having some network issue. Yeah, we are back. We're having some network issue. We're going to come back again. Just one moment. Need to refresh. Here we go. Here we go. We are back and we are better. We are back and we are better. All right. One moment. So the question here is that when you all listen to King Ngige, the narrative King Ngige gave, does it suggest that he was talking about one Nigeria? You know, so where did the Ruben Face Abati, where did he get his own analysis that he was talking about more of one Nigeria? He don't talk about one Nigeria. He was talking about separation. And then he gave his opinion that, okay, before you talk about separation, you must think about the other side, whether you are going to be better there or not. So how can somebody making reference to how you will be on the other side be talking about more of unity of Nigeria? I don't understand. Is that how the journalists analyze things in Nigeria? So where did the Apeface Abati, get this whole picture that King Ngige was talking about? King Ngige was not talking about the unity of Nigeria. He made it very clear that the unity of Nigeria is negotiable, which means it can be dissolved. He was talking about dissolution, and at the same time, he told you that, okay, even if you want to go, what about the other side? Do you know your fate there? We don't need to know our fate. We know that the worst of our country will be best of Nigeria. In fact, the worst of Biafra will be best of Africa. That is the point here. So whether Biafra is going to have problem, the problem of Biafra is going to be one of the best in Africa, in most of the African country today. So we are not, no country will be without a problem, but we don't want the kind of problem Nigeria has. No other country have Nigeria problem. Okay, Nigeria is soaring very high in their own predicament and in their own problem. So I want you to. You see the mentality of Apeface Abati. The mentality of Apeface Abati. How did he arrive at the fact that the man was talking about one Nigeria? The man have passed a message that Orji Uzor Kalu, Chris Ngige, and all of them have, invited him to pass. And what they are trying to gain in this kind of message now is to tell the leadership, the federal government, that they should stick to the promise they gave them. They should stick to the promise that made them to betray Biafra people. They should remember to stick to the promise, because they see what is happening now. Biafrans are going to skin them alive, and they are going to skin them. They are going to skin them alive. So they are reminding the Fulani people. But what I don't know is that Fulani don't care. How many times have you told them? Fulani don't care. Now watch.
Discussion based on mutual respect. And that if you say you want to leave Nigeria, where are you going? You will still remain an ECOWAS citizen. You will still be an Aka. You will still, occupy a territory that would have been originally in Nigeria.
Can you imagine this non-entity? I don't even know what to call him. Can you understand the level of wickedness and stupidity? What this man is vomiting from his own mouth. That, why would you want to leave Nigeria when you are still going to be member of ECOWAS? Jesus Christ. Why do you want to leave Nigeria when you are still going to occupy the same territory? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is absurd. This is very, very absurd. So is this the Dr. Apeface Abati? Is this how he become the media aide to the President Jonathan? I don't understand. So, oh God. Do you understand his own defense for not dissolving Nigeria is that you are still going to be member of ECOWAS. You are still going to occupy the same territory. Are we talking about occupying the same territory? We are talking about so we can develop, build our country with mutual respect, same value system, without a very dangerous diversity like you have in Nigeria today. You can never progress. And this man is talking about being a member of ECOWAS state. And so what? He's been a republic, not member of ECOWAS. Are they not? Don't they have their own country? Is Chad not member of ECOWAS? Or is Ghana not member of ECOWAS? So what does being member of ECOWAS got to do with our freedom? For crying out loud. That is to show you the level of impunity in Nigerian news media. Very, very stupid people. People that have sold their conscience to the devil. Because how can somebody, all these videos are going to be there for life. Although, how many years does he have to live? How many years does he have to live? So what does he doesn't care anything. Otherwise, this video is going to be there for many, many years to come. And some of the children, or if you have any, will go and start watching their father analyzing King Ngibe's speech about Nigeria is negotiable. And this man is coming to a conclusion that why do you want to dissolve Nigeria when you are going to be part of ECOWAS? Why do you want to dissolve Nigeria when you are going to occupy the same territory? Why do you what the hell? What the hell? Are we saying that we don't want to be part of Africa? Are we denying that we are not Africans? What the hell? Are we saying that, we are not blacks? Okay. You say we are going to occupy the same land and the same territory. Are we saying that our land is not, that our land is your land? Are we saying we are going to move away from our own land for you? I don't understand. I don't understand the rationale behind this kind of reasoning from this ape-faced Abati. Now watch him again. Shameless people. These are the people who have been deceiving Nigeria because they are making living from lies.
What he's calling for is a dialogue, is conversation, is a conference around those
Conversation
issues
for what?
that divide us. But unfortunately in this country, we hold talks. We've had so many conferences. But in recent times, since the return to democracy in 1999, those conferences do not really yield anything. Remember, the 2005 political conference was sabotaged by the politics of third term. The 2014 political conference by the Jonathan administration, the reports are gathering the dust somewhere in the corridors of power, just because the new government said, we will not look at it because we don't agree. People are now calling for dialogue now, for a renegotiation of the terms of our union. Some people are saying you can't even have a conversation. I'm all for the idea of having a conversation around the key issues. And it's because the system appears to be resisting that opportunity for conversation and negotiation of key issues. That's why perhaps some people are saying, well, if you will not allow us, because the terms of the union, equity and justice and fairness, and who is in and who should get what, then they would rather leave. But I think the message from Ambassador Babagana Kingibe is a word of caution to say that, look, we can all stay together if we respect each other.
Yes, I could swear to Badola that I was hearing your voice while he was speaking, because I know you have said exactly word for word what he said.
The same thing.
Recently on the show.
Well, remember.
Oh my God,
I haven't come to Ambassador Kingibe recently. I should probably rectify that. I guess we agree on this
My
issue.
stomach is
There is
turning.
no union that cannot be negotiated, including marriage. Take note, Mr. Fenny, where's my camera? Including a marriage. And dissolution and negotiation are two completely different things. You can agree to form a union, but on what terms? The terms upon which you form that union must be based on mutual respect, exactly like you said. Perfectly put.
Absolutely. Rufai, your analysis.
The sad part in our national discourse that we...
Now, I want you to listen to this man. I want you to listen to this man because he didn't respond. They did not, they did not tell him to analyze the opinion of King Ngibe and all that. But I want you to listen to what he said. It is a total opposite of this ape-faced Abati. Because ape-faced Abati He's telling you he was calling for Nigeria unity. And this man is trying to tell you that we have had dialogue. We have been talking. And that talking is not enough.
We don't bring on the table is that very important part of mutual respect. Until we start to understand that nobody is bigger than anybody in Nigeria, then we are not ready for any conversation. And until the fact that the politicians start to understand that Nigeria is bigger than them, we are not ready. It still baffles my mind how a cross-section of Nigerians came together. They decided on a document. Federal funds was spent on that conference. They agreed on a document. And people or the next government is not adopting that document. So we've had those conversations.
Yes.
It's not today.
It's not today. So what conversation is Apeface Abati talking about? He will make reference to 2005. The national conference, was it 2005? The Glo Jonathan sponsored national conference, was it 2005? And he was part of that conference. He didn't make reference to it. Rather, he made reference to conference before 1999. Rather, he made reference to conference in 2005. But he was part of Goodluck Jonathan government. He refused to acknowledge the fact that there were conferences during the time when he was in the government of Goodluck Jonathan. Isn't that impunity and criminality on its own? Why did he ignore mentioning the national conference that President Jonathan organized? And he was part of it. And I call him Ruben Apeface Abati. Apeface Abati. Apeface Abati. He come and make comment and refused to acknowledge what his Oga did. Rather, he made reference to other ones in 2005. He made reference to the military. He made reference to before this democracy. But look at this man. The man is telling them there, we have had conference and people came and they don't want to, assent to that document where Nigeria spent billions to make sure that that conference took place. And every time we are having conversation upon conversation, and King Ngige is telling you that conversation we have had that conversation, and who told you that Nigeria is non-negotiable? And Nigeria is negotiable. And that Apeface Abati is telling you, King Ngige is talking a different thing. King Ngige is talking a different thing. I want you to listen to this. Listen to this guy.
We had some in 95. We had some under Obasanjo. We had some in 2014.
2014, he was part of it.
But the political will to implement those documents is the problem. And where does the problem fall back to? The politicians, that it is only serving them now. And when you go back, it goes back to the conversation of what the APC, we forget in a hurry that the APC had a committee for restructuring. And when they had that committee, resolutions were passed, they talked, they wrote things down, and they said this is the way for restructuring. But the political will to adopt it is still a problem. So the politicians should understand that because it favors you today does not mean that you shouldn't start thinking about the future of this country. And that is what has brought us where we are.
No, you are sitting with somebody who is a very good living example of it favors you today, it does not favor you tomorrow. Ruben Apeface Abati was swimming in billions and millions of dollars during the Goodluck Jonathan time. He was the one who his nose was getting bigger every day. His face was getting bigger. His head was getting shiner every day, thinking that the world will not end. And eventually they kick him out in 2015. Today he is sitting with you there. Today he is sitting with you. He refused to repent. He refused to understand that the world is rotating. He refused to understand that we are living in a global village, and they call the world globe because it rotates. He refused to understand that. And every blessed day he come here he come here wearing all these Mandela suit, wearing all this Mandela tie, dress as if there is something, he knows something, to come here and be using media to propagate evil, propagate lies and propaganda in order to continue to wait for another opportunity to come so that he will carry his ape face to Aso Rock.
To talk, we still talk more, but let's not just talk. Please, let us put action to what we say by adopting the resolutions of our conversation. That's when this country can move forward. Nobody is bigger than anybody in this country. This country is for all of us.
Ape face is having a different opinion than you.
We'll
Look at him.
Another story, a viral video.
Now, let me also inform you that as you all can see, one moment I think we're having some issue with this whole connection today. Maybe because of the new gadget. So we are having some issue, but I think we'll be fine very soon. So now, I want you to understand something. You have now seen that Orji Uzor Kalu, Chris Ngige, they went and hired eBay to come and speak for them, and he did exactly that. All of them was there. They were clapping for King Ngige. Now the question I want to pose to you as you are watching this thing today, and those who are going to watch this broadcast after this, is that why, if Orji Uzor Kalu can clap for King Ngige saying that Nigeria unity is negotiable, why can't Orji Uzor Kalu also begin to propagate same message? Why can't Chris Ngige, who is in the government, begin to propagate same message? Why? Why can't Chris Ngige begin to propagate same message? I am asking this question. If they can clap for King Ngige for saying Nigeria unity is negotiable, why can't they start propagating the same message that Nigeria unity is negotiable? Why? Because they have soiled their hand. They have soiled their hand in all manner of evil. They have soiled their hands in all manner of evil. And for that reason, they can no longer, say anything that is going to stab the heart of Fulani. So I want to bring to your notice when I said you need permission to you need permission as a Nigerian to enter Nigeria. No, somebody said they don't have the ball. That is exactly what I'm saying. Agnes Chukwuemeka, they don't have the balls to say it, but they have the balls to enter their villages with a convoy and start threatening people. They have the balls to go and threaten their umunna. That's where they have power. That's where they have balls. Thank you very much, Open Mind, for your super chat. Abati is the reason we should leave Nigeria. The God like him can literally watch Igbo man lynched without batting eyes, without batting eye did Rufai, a man with conscience. Exactly. That's why we are living. The ape face of Abati, the Oduduwas will deal with him when the time comes. Because these are the people that should not be allowed to enter Yoruba land, enter Oduduwa land when the time comes. They participated in the genocide and they abetted the genocide going on in Nigeria today with their evil journalism. Now, I want you to watch this. For those of you who don't know that you need permission to go to Nigeria, our own is that we don't want to start telling you, we don't want to start telling you. Somebody say is a Biafra. Which a Biafra? He's not a Biafra, no. Which a Biafra? Face Abati is a Oduduwa man. Which Biafra? Is he a Biafra? I don't think so. He's a Oduduwa man. Complete Oduduwa man. Now, let me also tell you something. Let me tell you something. You know, some of you don't know that if we come here to talk, you know, at the end of the day, when we come back, it will say, we have been vindicated, we have been vindicated. No, we are not looking for vindication anymore. We don't want a vindicative report. We want, as they are happening, we are bringing them to you. So in case you don't know that you need permission to enter Nigeria, I want you to watch and listen to this. Pat Soul, thank you for your super chat. Baby Lemon Jumping, I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting this page.
An individual is prevented from giving entry to his own country through the lapses of others, then there is problem.
An individual are prevented from entering his own country. You know, so this is background of this particular next exposition we are doing today. Now, let me tell you what is happening globally. Okay, let me tell you how the world, most of the countries of the world, what they have adopted globally. Now, if you are from a particular country traveling out, that country you are going to have probably what they call their COVID-19 restriction and all that. You that is going to that country, okay? And somebody that is traveling to that country and somebody that is from that country, you have a different, they have a different approach to you. You can enter your country while visitors enter with different terms and different COVID-19 restrictions. So it is completely different when you, as a citizen of that country, is coming back to your country than somebody visiting your country. You are treated differently. But, okay, I think they are already seeing the Southerners as people that are not Nigerians. Maybe that is what is going on. Because it is only visitors that are treated the way Wole Soyinka have been treated. And let me tell you, those of you who want to travel this Christmas, be ready. Be ready, because every of your information, your whereabouts, information about you will be in the hand of the zoo government. That is why I am advocating for people to forget about going for Christmas this year. You go to Christmas every year. Some of you go to Christmas every year. If you don't go this year, it's not a problem, because a lot of people will not come back. A lot of people will not come back. And pray, if you insist that you are going, pray that you are not going to be among those that will never come back. Okay? Especially people from the eastern region. Our Igbo people, South, and as they call you. If you are going to Nigeria this Christmas, you are going on a suicide mission. You are going on a suicide mission. And if you decide you are going, make sure you make a plan. Write your will. If you have properties, write your will, because you may never come back. I'm not wishing you bad, and I'm not wishing you dead, but what I'm telling you now is fact. Is completely fact. What I am telling you now is something that is fact. Make sure you write, if you have a property, make sure you write your will, because you may never come back. That is not to say that you can go and come back, but I'm telling you that Nigeria government have put so many things in place to track those who are coming back for Christmas and they are going to eastern region of Nigeria. And let me tell you, it doesn't matter where you go. Thank you very much, Okoye Anthony, for your super chat. We appreciate you. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter whether you go to eastern Nigeria. It doesn't matter. My brother, my sister, so long as you are entering Nigeria, if you like, stay in Lagos. When they want to come, they come exactly where you are in Lagos. And some of them may not even come to your house in Lagos. They will take you on the way because every information they need from you, they have it. They have it. Sorry. Every information they have from you, they need from you, they have it. Now, I want you, because this is very good. Since I wanted to do this broadcast, in fact, I'm not even doing it yet. What I'm doing now is just a preamble to what I'm going to do, because I am going to dig the information that is I need to expose everything, and I will present it to you. So what I have come to do today is to give you background. For Wole Soyinka, using Wole Soyinka to give you background, and then after that, I'm going to dig some things that I will use to explain what is going to happen to some of you this Christmas. Now what?
A few months ago, when trying to get back into this country, I reached, through France incidentally, I reached Charles de Gaulle Airport, had my boarding pass, and I was about to board the plane. At the very entrance to the plane, I was told I couldn't get on. I had my vaccination. I've taken the 72-hour COVID test.
He has vaccination. He has taken 72 hours COVID test. And let me also tell you that having vaccination, it does not mean that you cannot get COVID-19. Only that they say if you are vaccinated, the side effect of the COVID-19 will be a little bit, it will be less. You will not have a big attack and all that. Then, so what it means is that somebody like me, I have not taken COVID-19 vaccine. I don't think I am taking for now. So if I want to travel, all I need to do is to do what? Take a test and travel. Now, you that also you that have COVID-19 vaccination, you are also going to take your test and travel. So everything I'm going to do, as somebody who did not take the COVID vaccine, you are going to do it. If somebody who didn't take the COVID-19 vaccine is going to contract COVID-19, you also who take the COVID vaccination is going to contract COVID-19. The only thing different there is that the symptom that you are going to get may not be that bad. But at the same time, there are people who have gotten COVID-19 and they didn't even have the symptom. They don't even have the symptom. They suffered COVID-19 and it came and gone. They didn't have symptom. Some of them have just very little symptom. But, so, Wole Soyinka, according to him, he have taken COVID-19 vaccination and at the same time, he have taken the test to be able to travel to Nigeria. I want you to watch. But what is going on here has nothing to do with COVID-19. Do you understand me? What is going on here has nothing, absolutely nothing, to do with the COVID-19. And I want you to pay attention to when Wole Soyinka say this thing has to do with the Ministry of Internal Affairs. And when something has to do with the Ministry of Internal Affairs, You know what that means? It means that they are keeping record, they are tracking people, they are getting information of people they are going to kill. I want you to watch this.
And I was negative. But apparently there was one more. There was a new one called PCR. Is that correct? I don't even know these initials. Anyway, which the Nigerian government had begun to insist upon. Now, I was away from the country at the time. I didn't know this. I thought I was all geared up. I couldn't get on that plane. I had to go back to Paris. And the test that when the offices had closed or whatever. Anyway, I spent 3 extra days in Paris before I could get back after taking the test and getting my result. 3 days. I did not complain. I didn't invite you to chat with you. I felt it's okay. That's my fault. I should have known. Maybe not, but I felt I should have known. But it's happened a second time, just about a week ago. This time I had my PCR, or whatever it's called, and of course I still remained vaccinated. And then exactly the same thing happened to me. And of course, it did not happen to me alone. There were other Nigerians who passed the night at the airport. They couldn't leave the airport because they'd already passed immigration. But at the gate, they were also turned back.
At the gate?
This time, it was not PCR or whatever it's called.
Okay.
It was that they had not gone to something called the Nigerian Travel Portal and obtained permit to travel.
Nigeria Travel Portal and obtain permit to travel to your own country. I want you people to Nigeria Travel Portal, where you are as a Nigerian going to obtain permit to travel. You people don't know what is going on. And you know how many of them are traveling? This is not applicable in all airports. If you are coming from Saudi Arabia, you can never go and get your travel portal. If you are traveling from Qatar to Nigeria, I don't think you can get that. If you are traveling from Afghanistan to Nigeria, I don't think they are going to ask you for any kind of travel portal. But travel from European country, travel from America, because that is where the Southerners are. Travel from France, where the Southerners are. You are going to be asked to get permission from the Nigeria Traveling Portal. I want you to watch and listen to this.
Well, again, it was my turn. I said, I've got everything. I've got PCR, etc. I said, no, there was one more item.
Okay.
Which the Nigerian government now required.
Okay.
Of course, others were again similarly affected. So I had to go back into Paris. And then I was directed where to go through this machine here and pay the necessary amount. And then the mission be generated from Nigeria so that I could travel back to my own country.
All right.
I rebooked. Following morning, I was back at Air France. At the hotel, we tried to get onto this portal.
Okay.
We could not. Following morning, 8 a.m., I started again with the hotel staff. Finally, at 10 o'clock, realizing that I might miss my flight again, I carried my bag from the airport hotel.
Okay.
Went to Air France. I said, listen, I've got my ticket. I was given a new boarding pass yesterday. Since yesterday and this morning, I've been trying to get on this portal. I want to get on this flight.
Okay.
Together with Air France staff, between 10 a.m. and 2 something, we kept working. They brought their computers, Some changed my password here for me so that they could then try their own, whatever it was. Between 10 and 2 something, we did not. At one time, there were 6 members of Air France staff working on their own computers, working on this very computer.
Somebody said it is needed all over Europe. My brother, it is a lie. There is what is called traveling kit. That is what is called traveling kit, COVID-19 kit. You don't need traveling portal. You don't need, I don't know, okay, well, whether, is it that you mean that somebody say it is needed all over Europe? What do you mean? Do you mean that if I want to travel from here to Germany now, I'm going to use a travel portal? I want to know. It's needed all over Europe. What do you mean by that? I don't understand. Do you mean that if you are traveling from any part of Europe to Africa or to Nigeria, you need it? Or you need to be specific. You don't just come here to tell people who we are travelers. We travel all the time. And let me tell you, you don't need any portal to travel anywhere in Europe. What you need is COVID-19 test. And then some countries, if you are traveling from the United Kingdom, you need what we call COVID kit. The COVID kit is a test kit that you can order online, and you give your address where you are going, and they will come there to give a test to you or give you a test, depending on, it depends. Or some country will tell you after you have arrived, after 3 days, you must go and, have another COVID test. So this is what we're doing in Europe here. We don't have what we call traveling portal or whatever, the Nigeria traveling portal. That kind of thing. I don't know about it. And believe me, I have been traveling during this COVID-19, and I know I have traveled to places that nobody is requesting for any kind of portal, but I know what they call the COVID-19 kit, which some country would demand you to get before as you are traveling there. They will demand that you have the COVID kit, even if you have been vaccinated. So don't come here to mislead people. If you go to any specific country and they are telling you to have a portal, please tell us, let us know, because this is something that we need to know. Don't come here to make it look as if countries of Europe are doing it. People are traveling from one country to another. People are traveling from Finland to Estonia, from Estonia to Sweden, from here to Germany, from here to London, and all that, and there is nothing like portal. So we need to know. Now you have to listen very attentively to what Wole Soyinka, who is more experienced than you, and he's a professor. PCR kit, thank you very much. MSA is PCR kit. Thank you very much. Is PCR kit? Yes, the PCR kit I'm aware of, and that is completely different than what Wole Soyinka is talking about. Wole Soyinka have taken the PCR, and they are now talking about Nigeria traveling portal. They say Nigeria traveling portal. So just some of you cannot just wait and let people, and you listen, you just begin to talk, because probably you hate the person that is making the exposition, or probably you are part of the one Nigeria, and you cannot just listen very attentively. Come here to begin to distract us. All right. Yes, somebody has said, say, if they have such traveling portal all over Europe, it won't come to Wole Soyinka as a surprise. That's a very good point. Because Wole Soyinka did not disappear and appear in Europe. Wole Soyinka did not disappear and appear in Europe. So thank you very much, Hyacinth, for that particular point. If there is any portal like that, Wole Soyinka, it will not be a surprise to Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka would have known that, okay, there is a portal that you need to fill before coming to France, or before even transiting in France. And remember that he transited in France, so he was in France, and he has to go back to France for another 3 days to wait. So if there is any portal in Europe, Wole Soyinka would have known there is a portal. Even in day one, they would have told him that, oh, in Europe here, before you enter Europe here, you must fill traveling portal to Europe and all that. Let us go and listen to Wole Soyinka, what he has to say.
and trying, and my phone, of course, trying to get this permit to return to Nigeria.
Permit to return to Nigeria.
Succeeded maybe around 12 or something.
I need to go back. I need to go back.
Air France staff tried through their between 10 a.m. and 2 again with the hotel staff. Finally, at 10 o'clock, realizing that I might miss my flight again, I carried my bag from the airport hotel, went to Air France, and said, listen, I've got my ticket. I was given a new boarding pass yesterday. Since yesterday and this morning, I've been trying to get on this portal. I want to get on this flight. Together with Air France staff, between 10 a.m. and 2 something, we kept working. They brought their computers.
On purpose.
Some changed my...
On purpose. On purpose. They frustrate every Southerner. What they want to do is to make sure they frustrate you. You pay your money. You can imagine. They have a website. They call it Nigeria Portal. To give permission to Nigeria to enter Nigeria. And then from 10 a.m. to 2 o'clock, Wole Soyinka and the airport attendees were battling to get the permission for a Nigerian Wole Soyinka. So you can imagine for how many days Wole Soyinka have to spend 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They were battling to register in Nigeria traveling portal. And the Fulani who is in charge, Pantami and all of them, they will be laughing. Look at the idiot. Oh, somebody is here. They will go to the page. They will be monitoring how many people are clicking there. Oh, this one is from France. Okay. I see first name, Wole Soyinka. Bam. And we're laughing. The system will be doing like this, I said this one, I will go and drink coffee. Let me come back. Go and drink coffee. Oh, Wole Soyinka is still there. They will click another one. Oh, another, we are receiving bell from London. Some people are trying to log into the portal from London. Fulani will be laughing at you. It's on purpose. You can't. And do you know how much? 36,000. I'm not sure, but I think I've seen that. I'm going to open the website for you this evening. Wole Soyinka, these are the people who fought in 2015. They say, Goodluck Jonathan, you are a criminal. You are an idiot. You are not a leader. You are so buffoon. You are this. This man was leading the protest, all of them. All of them they were giving their voice. Nigeria is dying. Nigeria is collapsing. Goodluck Jonathan is bad. Goodluck Jonathan is this. We are going to bring Buhari. Buhari is going to... Because they probably promised him something. They promised him, some of them. Is he not the one that said if Goodluck Jonathan win, that is going to... Trump. He's the one who said if Trump win, he will destroy his America green card. Okay. Oh, this man. We are going to do this. Oh, somebody say 54,000. Thank you very much. We are going to make sure Goodluck Jonathan is out. And look at him today. Victim. He has become victim. He is now. What did they call us in those days? For when we were still in Nigeria, they say, what is it? Whalers. My brother, I don't know how this thing disappear. Whaling whalers. Jesus Christ. Hi. Photo. Aggrieved politicians. Aggrieved leaders. Photo. Jesus Christ. Photo. Hi. Aggrieved Wole Soyinka. No, we are going to have name for all of them. We are going to be calling them aggrieved Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka is not aggrieved. Do you know what he said? He said, when I had the first time, I did not invite you. I did not invite you to complain. But this one now, the thing don't pass, water don't pass Gary. Water don't pass Gary. So I am now aggrieved. Aggrieved elite. Okay. Thank you very much. Aggrieved elite. Photo. Chai. Jesus. This word this word. In 2015. In 2000, oh my God, nobody believed that today will come. None of this, like, just the way we are shouting now, just the way leprosy, political wheelchair. Somebody say leprosy politician, political wheelchair. Oh my God. Political wheelchair. Hey, Jesus Christ. Aggrieved by Nigerians. We are going to, at the end of the day, we will get the appropriate name for them, whether it is aggrieved politicians, aggrieved one Nigerians, political leprosy, political wheelchair. Jesus Christ. Hey, Jesus Christ. You see what? Do you know why it is funny? It is funny. It is funny because it is not a surprise to us. Okay? You know when we were shouting now, that time they were laughing at us. They were calling us Willy Willers. Willy Willers. Willy Willers Alpha. We were hearing, Sai Baba. Sai Baba. Like play. Sai Baba disappeared. Nobody. How did it disappear? Nobody know. You can never hear Sai Baba. Go to North now. Go to North and talk Sai Baba. You are going to, before you can turn head, if you go to North and say Sai Baba, before you turn your back like this, your head is on the floor. As if that is not enough. They say, we are willing willers. Willing willer. If you do something, like play, that one disappear. because those who was calling some people like us willing willer, they are now willing more than us. So who is to call us willer again? That one disappear. Now, we are going to give them our own name. Our own name that the name can never, every name we are giving is coming, anything we say with our mouth is coming from Chukokika Biama, from the Most High God. Once we give you that name, once we pronounce it, it will sell like wildfire. So we are giving them name today. Aggrieved politician, aggrieved one Nigeria, aggrieved Wole Soyinka, aggrieved leprosy politicians, aggrieved witches politicians, and all of them. Aggrieved Ohaneze. Remove Igbo there. Remove Igbo there. You have to say aggrieved Ohaneze. Aggrieved Ohaneze. Aggrieved politicians. Aggrieved Wole Soyinka and all of them. Let us listen to the lamentation. You know that what is happening now is like in the Bible. From Genesis to Revelation, and they say from Genesis to Lamentation. Sorry, I must thank. Is it Say Baba or Sai Baba? Aggrieved beggars. Aggrieved one Nigerians. All right, let's go there. Let us go there. Aggrieved one Nigerians. Aggrieved one Nigerians. One moment.
Password here for me so that they could then try through their own whatever it was. Between 10 and 2 something, we did not. At one time, there were 6 members of Air France staff
Okay.
Working on their own computers, working on this very computer.
Yes.
And trying, and my phone, of course.
Yes.
Trying to get this permit to return to Nigeria.
Did you hear that? Trying to get permit.
Succeeded maybe around.
Trying to get permit to return to Nigeria. Wole Soyinka is getting permit to return to Nigeria. And he said he is not the only one. No. He said all other Nigerians who were traveling in that same plane had the same problem. So some of you who have the same problem, you are keeping quiet.
Around 12 or something, in the receipt of the payment from my credit card being acknowledged.
Okay.
In other words, we got that far.
Okay.
But it did not generate this permit to enter Nigeria.
Yes, it will not. They have collected your money.
Has a barcode, a square barcode. If I find it, I'll show it to you. Now, the process itself is really remarkable.
Okay.
I don't believe for a moment that it was the Ministry of Health or the Director of the National Health, whatever it is, who created that questionnaire.
Okay.
I think it was the Minister. It must be the Ministry of Internal Affairs.
Okay.
I would invite you all to attempt to get on that portal and tell me what this has to do with COVID after the first couple of questions.
He said,
what the majority?
He said he is asking us. He is asking us to go to that portal and tell him what does this thing have to do with COVID-19. I don't know what's wrong with this. This is our system today. The thing is feeling that something is, we have added something to this particular system because this thing keep hanging. I know that it is not hanging on your side. For the side of those watching me, this thing is not hanging, but on my side, it is hanging and hanging very seriously. So I need to refresh again to make sure that we're on the same page. The thing is hanging, and I need to refresh again. One moment. I know that you are seeing me now, but it is hanging here. It is not like live. It's not reflecting exactly live here. Very soon the system is going to master this thing. That one thing we just added one thing. That's why the image is like this. All right. So Wole Soyinka is telling us the Welling Wellers. Is it Welling Wellers or which one are we going to call ourselves now? He's telling us to go and look at this portal. This one is not COVID-19, no. And then he started contemplating. Is it a health minister? No. The questionnaire cannot come from health minister. Is it? I think it is internal Ministry of Internal Affairs. And when something is coming from the Ministry of Internal Affairs, you know what that thing is telling you? Boko. Boko. So when you put your name, Wole, instead of to bring Soyinka, he's bringing Shekau. And Wole Soyinka was battling. He didn't know that they have coded his name. They say anytime you put Wole Soyinka in that system, aggrieved system. Anytime you put Wole Soyinka in that system, the system will reject, the website will reject Wole Soyinka. And Wole Soyinka didn't know this. So, Boko, all right, let us go there. I want you to pay attention to Wole Soyinka telling you to go and know what is in that portal. I want to know what is in that portal.
The process itself is really remarkable.
Okay.
I don't believe for a moment that it was the Ministry of Health or the Director of the National Health, whatever it is, who created that questionnaire.
Okay.
I think it was the minister. It must be the Ministry of Internal Affairs.
Okay. Ministry of...
I invite you all to attempt to get on that portal.
All right.
And tell me what this has to do with COVID.
Okay.
After the first couple of questions.
All right.
What the majority of those questions has to do with COVID, I don't understand.
Okay.
I went through it again. Some of the questions repeated. I'm telling you that at one stage, 6 Air France staff were working on various computers to generate
the
this permit
to go to Nigeria.
With payment being made. So I asked them, do you have any other flights going to other West African countries, neighboring countries?
You want to go to other West African countries?
Do not require this secret service kind of questionnaire.
Secret service kind of questionnaire.
And they said, oh, there's a flight leaving for Lome at 4:30.
Lome.
I said, put me on it.
Okay. You hear
it?
I
said, I'll go and join Igbo in the public, wherever he is.
He is joining Igbo. Oh my God. They say Igbo is not educated. How can he lead Yoruba? Photo. They think that they say Igbo is not educated. How can he lead Yoruba? I'm asleep. Photo. He said he is going to go and join Igbo Ilome. I want you to watch.
We are together the same way as it require this secret service kind of questioning, because that's what I considered. And they said, oh, there's a flight leaving for Lome at 4:30. I said, put me on it. I said, I'll go and join Igbo in the Republic, wherever he is, and then maybe we'll come back into Nigeria together the same way as he got out. I mentioned at the very beginning, that is an option. Boarding began about maybe, I think, 20 minutes to 3.
Okay.
I told them, make sure you get me on that flight to Lome. There was one to Lome.
Okay.
Carried my bags ready to go to Lome.
Okay.
In the meantime, one of the supervisors had come from the office was not sure the mufti, I was working the phones like mad.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly she broke into a sigh, a smile of relief, came running to where I was with my bag and said, good news, good news.
Okay.
You've been given special permission to re-enter your country.
You see that? He has been given special permission. Special permission. Wole Soyinka was given a special permission to enter his own country. So, the portal rejected him. He wanted to go through because he mentioned Sunday Igbo aggrieved Wole Soyinka. Probably he mentioned Sunday Igbo and the system wake up immediately. You know, when you want to, this is, like what they are going to do with us and North Korea. Once they hear North Korea now mention Biafra, hey, everybody, bring Masin Nnamdi Kanu to America. We want to talk to him. Bring him to London. We want to talk. Any day North Korea is going to talk about Biafra. You are going to see it. Hey, we want to talk to Masin Nnamdi Kanu. America Congress, he should come and address America Congress. He should come and address Joe Biden. He should come and address Queen Elizabeth. He should come at any day, North Korea. Any day North Korea will give statement. Go and mark it. And it will happen. Any day North Korea will give statement about Biafra. You are going to see how the entire world will turn upside down. You are going to immediately, you will hear, bring Masin Nnamdi Kanu to Congress. They want to hear from him. Bring him to America. They want to address America. Bring him to United Kingdom. He want to address Queen Elizabeth. He want to go and mark it today. It is going to happen in this particular life we are living now. Any day, North Korea. Immediately they hear Sunday Igbo, put me to Lome. Let me go and join Sunday Igbo there. The spying agent called Nigeria. This man is going to meet Sunday Igbo. They tell him, oh yeah, come and get stupid permit and live here, Mr. Man. He went to go and dress on the Igbo so that you go there, you will go to Lome, and from there you will go to start agitating with the Igbo in this thing. Come and get your permit and live there, photo. And then they tell him, God, listen, it is not that they did not come to him or to tell him the system worked. Remember, he has paid, he has paid his money. They have charged his credit card. They have charged his credit card, collected the money. So the money is not going to be refunded back. They have given a special permission. It becomes special because he didn't go through the internet. They did not print it from the internet. They have collected the money. They have collected the money. He did not go through. Now immediately he mentions on the Igbo, whoever, even these France people, the person, remember he was mentioning somebody who was a mufti. All these people, they know what is going on. They put call through to the ambassador, probably ambassador of Nigeria. Say, this man, this is Wole Soyinka. He has done this. He has done this. This is not working. And he say he's going to meet Sunday Igboho. And now he want to travel. Instead of going to Nigeria, he want to go to Lome. From Lome, he's going to meet Sunday Igboho. In fact, he has said he want to go and stay with Sunday Igboho. The ambassador will say, what? No. Give him permission. In fact, I am putting call through. We are giving him special permission. He must not go to Sunday Igboho. Instead of him going to Sunday Igboho, we are going to buy a ticket for him free of charge. That is how your enemy react when you make a friend with their enemy. So, you people don't know how this politics work. That is politics for you. I want you to watch. So, upon mentioning Sunday Igboho, they gave him special permit to enter his own country.
I should require, or any Nigerian should require news or good news. You've been given special permission to re-enter your country.
Okay.
I don't believe that I should require, or any Nigerian should require special permission to enter his or her own country.
Okay.
So nobody is saying don't take precautions, because the next thing they will say, well, the Shrinka said they should let everybody in and anybody at any time. No. Nobody is saying you shouldn't take the necessary precautions.
Now, I am telling you people, remember, the reason why they are doing this is it is for secret intelligence. Secret. For the secret intelligence. They want to get your data, they want to get your information, and they know where you are going. So that any day they want to assassinate you, it will be very easy. And they have target. They have people they are targeting. They have people they are targeting. So it's an eye-opener to those of you who already have planned how you want to go to Nigeria in Christmas. You may never come back. When I'm saying this thing, go and mark today's date. You may never come back. If you are planning to go to Nigeria, my brother, don't go to Nigeria. Send half of your air ticket to your people. Let them use it and buy food for Christmas. Don't go. In fact, even if I'm just saying, give your half. You can even decide to give them the complete air ticket. Let them use it and buy. If your people don't need the money, you go and give it to people who are beggars, who not like beggar boss, but there are poor people in your village. Go send money. Send money to your people in your village. Give them to poor people, to widows. Not widows who are rich, because there are widows who give to widows who don't have money to eat, who cannot eat 3 square meals a day in your village. Give it to them. You don't need to go and start, killing yourself. And you go, the Nigeria security agents, they will kill you because they say you are sponsoring the agitation. You are the one arming them. You are the one doing this. You are the one doing that. So once we kill you, once we assassinate you, we are reducing the strength of the agitation. That is the idea. So Wole Soyinka can go because he has not supported Sunday Igboho. Okay? But on mentioning Sunday Igboho, he got a special permission. And Wole Soyinka is telling you straight away that because what he's saying now is that let it not be that I'm asking that everybody should be allowed to enter Nigeria. It's a cunning talk, it's a coded language. Orji is telling you that particular portal has nothing to do with COVID-19. They are getting your information for security, not genuine security, for assassination. Assassination. The target is not Fulani. The target is not people from northern Nigeria. The target is not those coming from Saudi Arabia. The target is you coming from Europe and America and from Asia countries. The target is you. Do you understand it? If we do not destroy these people, they will destroy us. That is why everybody must support the disintegration of Nigeria. Because that is the only hope you have to live.
Other nations do it, but I don't believe that other nationals are humiliated is the wrong word. No, I just obstructed the way we are. I understand that some other West African countries have similar regulations. You have to go to the portal, fill this, fill that. But if this thing is not 100% proof, why should we be punished? Because some people are technically inefficient, and yet they're imposing these technological requirements on passengers. It's not a pleasant sight to see your fellow Nigerians lying on couches. They can't go in, they can't go out, they're trapped in limbo. I think that's wrong. And so whoever is responsible for these funds should proceed to design something easier for humanity to fulfill, and also to have backup situations. When technology breaks down, human intelligence should come to the rescue. There must be a means, for instance, for me to be able to pick up the phone myself and call a number, an emergency number, and say, here I've filled the forms. This damn thing has not generated this pass that I need to enter my own country in addition to my passport. And so it's a plea to the Ministry of Health, it must be involved, I'm sure, in this form. Internal Affairs, which I'm convinced must have participated in this form. If you don't believe me, please go online and see whether that looks like a normal kind of health questionnaire to enable you to enter your own country. I don't think it should be necessary for me to go and land in Lomé. Get on the encyclopedia and find my way through my hunting paths from one country to the other. No. I think I should be able to fly like any other modern human being. Asking very special privileges. I could have terminated this marathon much earlier. I would have insisted, please get hold of this, get hold of this person, get hold of this. My name is this. This is my status in this country. I have national honors, believe it or not. I could have done all of that. I wanted them to go through the entire process, even for the second time, to find out just what the hell is going on, and why one should be subjected to this kind of ordeal on earth. So it's a plea to all the ministers, all please let us go out through the front door and come back in through the front door as is befitting to all normal citizens. Stop treating Nigerians like criminals and illegal immigrants who end up sleeping on the couches and on the floor.
The point is that Orji didn't even know that he's already an immigrant. He don't know that he's already an immigrant in his own country. Let me tell you. Which portal did the people who the Turkish president came to say they are in Nigeria, which portal did they use to enter Nigeria? On every blessed day, terrorists are coming into Nigeria from Afghanistan, from Turkey, from everywhere, every part of the world. They are entering there with that portal because they come from the country that Nigeria don't require to sign portal. You from the southern Nigeria, you don't go. Of course, some of you are there. So you may be enjoying the privilege of coming from a terrorist country and you are not required to have quota. But let me tell you another thing, okay? One moment. One moment. As Woloshoika is shouting, oh, we are dying. We are dying. As somebody is telling me, I said, is telling me, Woloshoika have lost his voice. The grammar is bending out now. It's not. If you listen very carefully, you will understand that if you listen very carefully, you will understand that the voice of Wole Soyinka is getting weak every day. It's no longer, I told you I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It's getting weaker. Every day is getting weaker. Now he's comment. He want to join Sunday Igbo. Sunday Igbo has become the leader of Wole Soyinka. Hi. I want you to watch Ohaneze, listen to what Ohaneze Ndibo, aggrieved Ohaneze, have to say. Okay? Listen. Assent to not exit request for Southeast. Ohaneze tells federal government. Ohaneze is, I showed you this thing yesterday now. Ohaneze is begging the federal government, please, now here, okwa bago anyị n'ike, because we cannot do this lawsuit. We don't have the balls to take you to court, but because ndị not ejego kpoje anyị na court. So federal government, can you respond to the demand of the northern group to let us go? What kind of stupid, idiotic human beings we have? They are calling themselves aggrieved Ohaneze. How can Ohaneze be telling Nigeria federal government, begging them to agree to the lawsuit that the northern group filed on their behalf to leave Nigeria? And they are not even talking about whether the content of the lawsuit is correct, whether the information is accurate. They just say, federal government, give them, agree to what they say about us. We agree. They just hear, they have filed a lawsuit to say Southeast should go out of Nigeria. Ohaneze, aggrieved Ohaneze. They ran to newspaper. We agree. They don't know the content. They didn't know whether Northern Group say allow Southeast to go out of Nigeria, but we want to kill all their before they leave Nigeria. We want to kill all the village chief. We want to kill all the military men from the Southeast before we can allow them to go. But court, please, just give us the right to execute all the military men serving in Nigeria and they are from the Northeast. Ohaneze don't have the content of this court document. But you know what? Because it appears on newspaper in Nigeria, they go, yes, federal government, accept, we agree, accept to them. They cannot file they cannot be a partner to the suit. They want other people to be the one fighting for them, and they will turn back and say, Northern Group, you are not educated. We are the smartest people. Ohaneze is brave people. They are smart. They are this. They are this. But they can't do what this thing Ohaneze is doing now is the same thing Chris Ngige and Orji Uzor Kalu did. They can't do anything for themselves. They can't represent you. They always want other people to do something for them. When the Northern Group write, they support it. When this one talk, they support it. When Oduduwa people talk, they support it. When Middle Belt talk, they support it. Talk your own now. Talk your own. Can Ohaneze make a statement? And they say, okay, not even making a statement, because statement doesn't take you anywhere. Action. Go to court. The Northern Group have filed their own. Go to court and file your own. Even though it is an insult because you didn't start. But let us even say, okay, swallow your shame and go and file your own. aggrieved Ohaneze, aggrieved chief. Lamentation. We are now in lamentation. Lamentation period. We have been reading the Bible of Nigeria. You know how Nigeria, the Bible, we are now in lamentation. Everybody is lamenting. All of them lamenting. And we will be laughing at them. Because the time we are going to be serious, we have experienced all these things. It is not a surprise to us. So when it is happening and they are lamenting, we'll be laughing at them. We'll be laughing at them. Lamentation period. All right. On this note, we are going to stop here. Remember the name we gave them today. Gave them aggrieved politician, aggrieved one Nigerianist, aggrieved leprosy politician, and leprosy and wheelchair politicians and all that. Can give them all the names. You Ohaneze, aggrieved Ohaneze. Don't put Igbo there. Don't put Ohaneze Igbo. Ohaneze and Igbo. We have removed Igbo from them because of their iniquities. Alenora Okoro, thank you very much for chat. Now we day here. Thank you very much. So we have changed the name. Remember the name we gave them. Let us make it go viral so that people will understand. Any place you see any politician talking from the southern Nigeria, call him. Any group, give them name. The name must be aggrieved because all of them are now aggrieved. Aggrieved Elite, aggrieved Shoinka, aggrieved Ohaneze, aggrieved politician, political leprosy, all of them. All of them were there here. But let me tell you, no election in Anambra State. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released from the 5th, the sit-at-home continue, or the sit-at-home start, and election can never hold in Anambra State. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how many military men you bring. They cannot go to their houses. They cannot go to Biafra houses and their homes and begin to drag them out to go and vote now. You cannot eat your cake. So, no election in Anambra State. No election. There is nothing you can do in this life to make election to take place in Anambra State. It can never happen. Thank you very much, Mary, for your super chat. We appreciate you. Thank you very much for supporting the page. And on this note, we are going to say goodbye from here. And by tomorrow or so, we will try to make sure that our system is not aggrieved. It's not aggrieved because of a gadget that we added on it today. It looks as if it is aggrieved. I'm going to come from a different. Let me show you one thing. Let me show you people one thing. Let me show you people one thing. How. Remember that. That reminds me. Remember that tomorrow is Bruce Fein, one-on-one with Bruce Fein. Don't miss it. It's going to be very explosive. One-on-one with Bruce Fein. Before that, 15 minutes before Bruce Fein coming to this program, we are going to have some of our people, gallant men and women, to come, and we're going to have some chat before Bruce Fein appearing here. So make sure you don't miss that particular one-on-one with Bruce Fein tomorrow. Very, very important. Very, very important. Remember also that tomorrow is fundraising for ESN, and then next tomorrow is also fundraising. So we are going to be having a very busy weekend as usual. We're going to have a very busy weekend. I'm going to be very busy this Saturday. I'm going to be also very busy on Sunday. But at the same time, we are going to make sure that we have our broadcast as well, as usual. So I want to show you how our gadget, how it works. If I want to have a better, one moment. If I want to have a better picture or another from a different, if I want to have two different picture, like all this television, all these TV houses where they do this one, they put from this side and from that side and all that. It is It is coming. It's just that the system is somehow Buharism. Is doing like Buhari. The system is like Buhari this evening, Buhari system. But I think after this broadcast, I'm going to work on it to make sure that tomorrow we do not experience any kind of technical issues. We will not experience any kind of technical issues tomorrow. I'm still waiting for this thing to come up. As you can see, I'm waiting for it to come up. Again, one moment. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. One moment. Photo. Photo. Waiting we know, self. Waiting we know, self. Show you how efficient this whole thing is. One moment, here we go. So we can actually have, you see, we can have this picture like this, and then at the same time we can have this one. Isn't it wonderful? And more of when I begin to master the whole thing, this is directly from Zoom, as you can see, and so at the same time a different angle and all that, and then if we want at the same Nasona, and then at the same time we can come here. You see, we are becoming television house. We are becoming television house. Before you know it now, you will begin to see the channel, something like channel television, something will be rolling and rolling. So, but make sure you download the Enter Biafra live streaming app. It's now on Play Store. And if you look at our logo here, if you look at our logo, you find out that the logo have changed. Did you notice that the logo have changed? Did you all notice that the logo have changed? Did you notice it? Photo. Did you notice that the logo have changed? You notice it, right? The logo don't change now. This is the first time we are using this logo. Look at the logo now. Look at the top corner. You see that the logo have changed. Photo. The logo have changed. And let me tell you, I can change the logo and change another logo and change another logo. I want you to watch. I want you to watch how the logo will change. Did you see the logo have changed again? Are you watching it? Let me even see how. Did you notice that the logo have changed again? Did you see that? The logo have changed. And I can change the logo again. Let me change the logo again. Did you see again that the logo have changed? Yes, I need to expand the RAM. Yes, exactly. Don't worry, the loading speed is... No, the thing is just I have a lot of load. I have a lot of load here, and I hardly close this system. I have a lot of load, and I will be doing that. So you see, you notice that the logo have changed again. Okay? We know the joke. We know the joke. So now this is our normal logo. You see, the logo is there. So the upgrading is coming, and the video and picture, everything is getting better and all that. And then so very soon you will be seeing something more better and better and better. So make sure you go
and download our app on Play Store, because it is there on Play Store. And some of the changes and some of the upgrade and fixing of bugs will be made. Somebody say you need insight. Somebody say you need sophisticated weapon, not a TV show. Of course, enviness will not allow you to understand that you need the TV to create awareness for somebody to know that you are in a very deep shit, to be able to make that sophisticated weapon available. If you cannot create awareness, do you have the money to buy the sophisticated weapon? Some of you that are saying you need sophisticated weapon, you have not done anything in this struggle other than going from one platform to another to look who you are going to attack and demoralize. You need a media to create awareness for people who have the money to bring the money for the sophisticated weapon. Of course, because some of you that are going from one place to another to say you don't need media, it means you are insulting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He created this. He is the one who bring the idea of this media, that we need media war. But some of you today, because of your idiotic and your enviness and your stupidity, you don't understand that media. You need media to even Nigeria government. They need media more than anybody, and they are spending money on media. And somebody idiotic person is here telling you don't need TV, you don't need media, you need weapon. When Ojukwu had the weapon, did you get Biafra? Ojukwu had weapon, Ojukwu have army, Ojukwu fought for 3 years. Did he get you Biafra? But do you know what would have happened had it been Ojukwu have access and opportunity to use media the way we are using it today? You think you will not get Biafra by now? Some of you are just nincompoop, people that don't have brain. People that ekwensu ewelugo onu mia brain unu mia ya kamami water. And some of you will go on social media and be commenting, you don't need media, you don't need it, because you think Simon Ekpa is making billions in media. So media is not needed in Biafra. Forgetting that there are people, as we are making broadcast every day, it is going everywhere. Go to other social media. Let me tell you a story today. When I started broadcasting and all that, I have a vision. I have a vision. The vision is that we are going to need a very powerful media to fight alongside with other existing media of Biafra already. Without the awareness in media, you can't go nowhere. Without the awareness in media, nobody is going to talk about you. And what do you do when somebody tries to make it happen? You come with your enviness because you can't do it. Some of you can't do it. Do you know how much we spend to make sure that these media things we are progressing in it? You don't know. You don't know. Some of you will use the money to go and invest in your business. You will use it to go do business. You will use it to go and build a hotel. You think that you are the only one who know how to build a hotel? You don't know. A lot of us know how to build a hotel. Oh. If you get money to invest in the media, what we are doing now, you will use it to go and build a hotel. By Christmas now, you will go back to your village. You go back to your village. Some of you are saving money to go to a village by Christmas. Some of you already bought your ticket. You bought your ticket. You have calculated how much you are going to spend for Christmas. You spend $20,000. You spend $10,000. You spend $5,000. You spend $10,000. And we have that money too. But we are spending it to make sure we create awareness for Biafra. But what do? You come here and comment rubbish. Come here and comment rubbish. You think I don't know how to build a hotel? Let me tell you. Oh, Chineke ga-akpọtụ n'ọkụ. All right. Thank you very much. On this note, I say may God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa Republic. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless all of you that are watching me. May God bless Biafra people. May God bless ESN. May God bless Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless IPOB Worldwide. May God bless Sunday Igboho and all of you watching. May God bless those who are looking for gossip on Simon Ekpa. Continue to gossip, because if you stop gossiping, I will be feeling sick. God bless all of you. and give you the strength for more gossip so that you will talk about me. Good night. I love all of you. Tomorrow is fundraising. Don't miss it. Next tomorrow is fundraising. Don't miss it. And remember to watch our program tomorrow. It's going to be live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1. Good night from here.